Hello! Hello! We are live. And it's day 3 of the free live challenge, Busting Menopause Weight Loss Myths. So just let me just do a little bit of, I'm just going to go on my phone into Facebook to let everybody know that we're actually here. So just bear with me for 1 second because I have to do this on my phone. I can't do it. Can't do it on my laptop. So it all gets a bit confusing. Right, just let me do this. There we go. So that's just letting everybody know that we're actually live. So hello, if you can join us live, that's brilliant. If you're watching this on the replay, thanks for searching it out and finding it. So let me just bring up my slides. So yeah, day 3, it's the final day. We've covered quite a lot already, but this is my favourite day, wine, chocolate and more. So it's the truth about wine and chocolate. So let's just have a quick reintroduction of myself. I'm Helen Aldous. I'm the founder of Menopause, also known as the Menopause Magician. I help women at midlife to lose weight, inches, and menopause symptoms, and regain joy and just feel better about life in general without giving up wine, which does give you a clue about the rest of today, because wine is important. So, housekeeping. I'm doing this via StreamYard, and if you want to comment, I might not be able to kind of see your name. So, if you do want to comment, there's a little link in the, around this somewhere, and if you click on that, it gives StreamYard permission to see who you are. So, if you're seeing this on the replay, hashtag replay, and then I know that it's who it's got out to. And if you can kind of like and comment on this, that's brilliant. It really helps with the algorithm. And then stick to the end for today's worksheet and announcements. So just thanks for being here. I really do appreciate it. So it is myth number 3. And that is that you have to give up wine to lose weight. And this is close to my heart because I do like wine. So is this true? Is this true? And no, the reality is red wine can be included in an ancestral approach to nutrition and weight loss, which is brilliant for me, because this is the crux of the matter. Any lifestyle plan, any changes that you make, any weight loss or health plan, it's got to be sustainable long term for it to work. And wine can be one of life's greatest pleasures. It's lovely having, like this, a nice meal and a glass of wine. And if you kind of feel that you've got to cut it out completely, it can, it can blow up. It can mean blowing up your plan and giving up because you think, oh, I've had a glass of wine. It's pointless kind of trying now. And so we've got to make a sustainable weight loss plan if you're going to have success. So it's important that these things that you enjoy can be part of it. So this is the crux of the matter. Red wine has a load of positive qualities. It's anti-inflammatory. It contains resveratrol, which is a powerful antioxidant, and it can help blood pressure control. It can improve heart health. There's cancer risk reduction with some cancers. There's a lower risk of diabetes, lower risk of Alzheimer's. And I've put the link underneath here because we're not told about these positive qualities. So go and check them out for yourself because there's quite a few. And we've talked in the past couple of days about the menopause switch, how when you're in perimenopause, you can end up, your body kind of goes into an inflammatory state, which is caused by the lowering of estrogen. And this is what we want to counter at menopause is this kind of chronic inflammatory state that our body can go into. So we really want to kind of lower inflammation in the body because that will help with menopause symptoms and weight loss. So, red wine has these anti-inflammatory properties, but it's not all positive. I mean, I really, have to say this responsibly. It does have downsides. We all know if you drink too much, there's negative health effects. If you look at this kind of curve, you can see that, 1 to 2 glasses it has an actual positive health effect. But if you start going over that, you're going into the other side of this curve, and that's when it starts to become negative. So you really want to aim for being in this little kind of dip between 1 and 2 drinks, because we all know with alcohol it's really easy to overdo it, and it's actually really easy to rely on it for stress relief at the end of the day. I think we've all done that, where you come in from work and you're just like, oh God, I need to sit down, I need a glass of wine. Um, it's easy to overdo it. So it's really important to kind of look at maybe other ways that you can deal with stress that aren't just wine, such as, having a bath, going for a walk, just doing something to relax rather than relying on wine for relaxation. It's really important to kind of to bear that in mind. But how do you include red wine in a weight loss plan? Um, the important thing to know about weight loss and red wine is any alcohol is burnt off first as a fuel before anything else you eat. So as soon as you drink any alcohol, whatever it is, your body immediately stops fat burning and just concentrates on removing the wine and burning that. So you've got to know realistically that as soon as you kind of drink alcohol, you knock yourself out of fat burning mode. So the best thing to do with it is save your wine for the weekend. Maybe a Saturday night, you're watching a film on TV, nice glass of wine, or a night out, you go out to a restaurant, just enjoy a nice meal and a glass of wine with it. But don't do it every night, because that will kind of knock you out of fat burning and make it more difficult to lose weight. So it's about kind of, get the best quality wine that you can and savor it, rather than just getting a cheap wine and not enjoying it. Just treat yourself to something nice, savor it. Buy organic if you can, because organic red wine has like so many less additives and sulfites and things in like that. So if you can avoid that, so much the better. And that actually is, a lot of the causes of hangovers and that are all the additives in wine. So if you get organic, you're much less likely to have a hangover. That's like pro tip. And the second myth that we're going to look at today is chocolate. Do you have to give up chocolate to lose weight? Because again, this is another treat that we love. And if you're faced with this feeling that you're never going to be able to kind of eat chocolate again, you're not gonna do very well in the sustainability of your lifestyle. Hello, Jackie. Hello. So nice to see you here. Thanks for being here. So the reality, dark chocolate can be included in a primal or ancestral approach to nutrition and weight loss, and it has so many positive qualities. Dark chocolate has a load of good stuff in it. These are the top most anti-inflammatory foods that you can find, and you can see there dark chocolate and cocoa right up there in the top 10. So as we've been saying all the way along, you need to eat good anti-inflammatory foods at menopause to feel better and to kind of lower your inflammatory state. And dark chocolate and cocoa right up there with the top 10, which is great news. So again, with this, treat yourself to the best chocolate that you can get. It should be dark chocolate, at least 75%. 85% is great, and it's got this really beautiful kind of bitter sort of taste to it, which is amazing. And you can, if you pair it with berries like raspberries, you get an amazing flavor and double the anti-inflammatory effects, which is what you're aiming for. And you want to avoid sugary chocolates, things with kind of sugary fondant things, or very sweet chocolates and stuff like that. Go for the dark chocolate, because that has all the best health qualities to it. And this is a thing I kind of make quite a lot. The recipe for this is in my program that I've been talking about, and it's got all the anti-inflammatory qualities of dark chocolate and berries, and with healthy fats as well. So if you're feeling a craving for some chocolate, this really hits the spot, because the healthy fats keep you feeling full. It's got amazing flavor. It's anti-inflammatory. I love this. I always have this in the freezer to just nibble on if I want some. So this is the bottom line. We need anti-inflammatory foods at menopause, and dark chocolate and red wine all have anti-inflammatory properties, and therefore have a place in weight loss and health, in moderation, especially with red wine. So you can totally enjoy those. and they will help to lower the inflammation, which can help reset your menopause switch, which is what we want, really. So today's worksheet. Again, this is down in the guide, so you can pull that. It's all about acting foods. So we've got here of all the top 10 anti-inflammatories. Basically, just look at that list and see how many of those do you eat on a daily basis. How many do you incorporate into your general of lifestyle? That's the top 10. There are many more than these kind of ones. And then I want you to kind of look at that and then see for next week, make a plan to include at least one anti-inflammatory food a day. See how you can incorporate them into your general everyday life. Because this is really, inflammation and eating anti-inflammatory foods is the key for menopause health. So please do kind of have a look through that worksheet and see how you can incorporate that. So I'm going now back to I want to make you aware that the Menobelly Reset, the 21-day menopause weight loss health and happiness challenge is now open. We talked about this yesterday. We've got early bird pricing until Friday. And it's a 21-day reset program that we walk through together. It incorporates all of these lifestyle changes that we've been talking about all week. And it's a challenge to reset your body and metabolism so that you start to feel like your old self again, all before Christmas. So if you want to, really make a kind of change before Christmas, this is the thing for you. And it takes place in a supportive private Facebook group. We have everybody's kind of going through there together on the same page. We're just walking through it together. So it gives you motivation and support and accountability and community. And there's going to be lives in there and information. And it's just fun. It's just like really nice. It's a small group of women. We've all got each other's backs and we're all working through this together. And it's 21 days of support so that you can kind of start Christmas